if you thought you know reflectors, we have some news for you. Uritiraj, DIYPhotography.net, IBC 2023. I'm here with Lester from Godox. Lester, I thought I knew reflectors, but I'm looking at this thing. What is it?
These are like reflectors to reflect light, of course. And they're very practical in practical solutions, but also in creative ways. Normally you will put a light up very high on the ceiling, for example. Now you can put up a reflector, shine a light into it. It's much easier, you don't have to rig it up, you don't have to put weight above people's heads. And if you want to change the angle, you don't have to adjust the light, but you can just adjust the light on the floor and the beam will follow it. So
yeah, not to mention that this is way less footprint if you need to put it out there.
And because of the diffusion layer, if you use like a 50 centimeters and you use the more diffused coating, it will feel like a bigger source. It will feel like a bigger diffusion, for example, by a polyboard or something. So you getting more diffusion out of a smaller surface, but also you can just still use a little bit of a light beam. You can focus it, you don't need any flags. If you got, for example, this one with diffusion 1 or 2, you can shoot it over like 20-30 meters, and you don't need flags to adjust any spill, for example.
So I guess one of the main question is, what do you use to get the light to heat this and not spill all over the place?
You need to have a focus light, of course. If you have it like 5 meters up in the ceiling, you will need a fresnel lens or projection lens, of course. So that's one solution. Of course, you can bring the light closer, but that's all with artificial light. But when you're using natural light, you're filming inside of a house, the sun is shining in the street, but not into the window. You can just put it on the street, rotate it into the window, you can rotate it into the window, and you have beautiful sunlight inside of the house. So that's also, it's for artificial light, but also for natural light.
So obviously this is way easier to rig than rigging a full fixture and smaller footprint, but how do you mount them? What are the mounting options for this?
It's like a rail system. You have C on the back, and you have the attachment points. And you can just take them out, swap them around. So this one you attach to a spigot or a C-stand or whatever. But the benefit from this is like you have this rigged up to the ceiling, and this one isn't diffuse enough. You take it out, this can stay in place, and you slide the next one on. With softbox, for example, you have to take the light down, switch the softbox, so it's a little bit more easy and quicker. And these are just standard spigots with the adapter.
Okay, so if I'm looking at this, what are the advantages of using this versus using a standard reflector, like a 5-in-1 or a foam board or something like that?
It's because you have a modular standard kit. If the size is good enough, but your DP or your director says, I want it to be more soft, you can just take out the other one. If you're, for example, just use a sheet of metal and you want it more diffuse, how are you going to do that? So it's more like a building kit, like, okay, I want this size, but with layer of diffusion. I'm using them myself, and much of the time I'm using it like, oh, I take, for example, 25 centimeters, diffusion 2, I put it up, I need it to be more focused, I swap it out for the diffusion 1. So it's very, it's a tool set, you know, like for a screwdriver, you want the different bits to be the same, except the size.
And so, like, who's the main audience for this? Is this for filmmakers, photographers, rental houses? Tell me a little bit about your target audience.
To be really honest, like, a lot of people still don't know they need it. It sounds a little bit cheesy, but it's true, because I'm using it now for half a year, reflectors, and it is from documentary filmmakers, but also for filmmakers in general, like for fiction and product shoots. I would say the honest answer is everybody that uses lights can benefit from this, like as an add-on on their existing system.
Okay, and you've mentioned diffusion 1, diffusion 2. What does that mean?
Like, of course, if you would have a clean mirror, you will shine a flashlight in it, the beam will be exactly the same, sharp in an angle. The diffusion layers, you have to see it's a little bit like, a little bit more fractal, so it will just break it up a little bit. So if you have number 1, it will still be sharp, but a little bit broken up, and with 4 it will be more diffused. But also cross-shining, of course, like a softbox, like it will wrap around. But the benefit from it is, like if you, for example, have diffusion 2, 3, or 4, it will be soft light, but you can still, like for example, if you have this 50 centimeter one, you have a window from 1 by 1 meter, you can shine it through the window frame, for example, from 10 meters away, without needing 3 or 4 flags just to block out for the window frame. So that's also a benefit. Yeah.
And I see you've mentioned 25 and 50. What other sizes do you have on this kit?
Right now, you can see here the 7 centimeters, 15, 25, and the 50. And I assume there will be also 100. Yeah.
And in terms of kits, do you have to buy the entire set, or do you have smaller kits?
There will be different kits available, but right now it's not completely clear on which they're going to be. But production is focused on end of this year.
Okay. Talk to me about pricing. Like, this is an incredible set. How much will it go for?
It's not sure yet, but like in 2-3 months, in the end of the year, we'll assume there will be more details.
Okay, Lester, thank you very much. This looks very exciting. I can't wait to explore the options. We're going to keep walking the floor here at IBC 2023. Stick around.